Yo-ho! What's up, guys? Or whoever is watching. How you doing, man? Let me pull this out so I can focus better. I think camera is not able to focus on me better. Yeah, now it's good. And let's move it here. Okay, so how you guys doing? Over here. Yeah, this is good. So today we'll be solving the C box, which is another easy one. And the good thing is this I have already solved. If you can see here in the adventure mode, this was solved pretty while back. And this was a pretty fun box. So we'll try, why bother trying, but we'll solve it with the guided mode, and I'll try to explain like what's going on here and what needed to be done. And on other hand, as this was already solved, so we might work around this pretty fast. So I think the bloodhound is running. So this is the stuff that was working last night. So I'll minimize this and this too. And we are already over the VPN. Let's start this machine. This is a new one I was trying to solve, but didn't got much time, so we'll close this. Okay, let's wait for the machine to turn on. Till then, let's move to hack the box. HTB machines, and it's going to be C. Enter. I think I already have the nmap output here, so let's read that out. Fast. I don't know how much time it's gonna take. Yada. Don't tell me network died again. No, internet is working fine. Something is messed up. I don't even know who is watching. Okay, so machine is on and we have the same IP address, so we don't have to change the IP address. And if you see, I have already run the nmap, and you can see I solved it on 29th of September on Sunday. So I'm not gonna rerun the nmap command. You can see we only have two ports open. The first one is 22 and the second one is port 80, where we'll be working with the Apache and the OpenSSH. This will be the last part, but this is going to be the fun. So there is no other information other than this, so let's clear this out. And let me show you one more thing. If I go to this sudo manage hosts Kali, and instead of this, let's do cat /etc/hosts. You will see this already exists in this. Finger cross. Or have it been removed? I see. The whole list has been wiped out, so let's do this again. Sudo manage hosts, add new host, so copy the IP address, host name c.htb, enter, and we're going to cancel this. Now we have our entry in the hosts. Okay, so let's see if we ping over c.htb, it should ping and it's working fine. We have the IP address which matches over here. So what next? Let's do some things like sudo. We don't need sudo, but nuclei c.htb, enter, and let's see if this tool can find anything that could be useful for us. I don't know how useful it is going to be, but always worth trying something new. Although I don't have much expectation here, but let's see. Other than this, I guess we should also run what, FUF? I think we can keep all of these, or do we have the output of this cat full auto? Not this one. Let's see, we don't have, nope, we don't have the FUF output, so let's try that instead of this. Let's put the C here and remove this from here. SEA-HTB and enter. Okay, we are getting garbage here, so let's remove this using 87, and we also need, oh, not 87 but 8. We also need to remove the recursion, or we'll keep it. Enter. For some reason I feel that it is going to be quite a long output, but let's see. Otherwise we'll switch the tool, we'll move to the research if that works better. And let's see over the web what this is actually. So let's go c.htp http:// enter. It's loading, right? Yep. What's up, brother? Whoever is watching. Hope it don't take much time. We got a 404 under the status of 200. And there we go, we got our website loading, and it says, let's read out the stuff. Welcome to C. Hello, join us for an exciting night bike adventure. We are a new company that organize bike competitions during the night, and we offer prizes for first 3 places. The most important thing is to have fun. Join us now. Okay, we'll think about that. In the about, we are a company dedicated to organizing race over, I guess it's the same thing. How to participate. that's the only page I can see over here other than home. And it says to participate you only need to send your data as a participant through contact. Simply enter your name, email, age and country. In addition, you can optionally add your website related to your passion for night racing. And again, the same message in the about. Let's see what we have here. Oof. Okay, we have form. We can add the name, email, age, country, and the website. Okay, let's zoom out a bit and let's check the output here. Nothing from the nuclei, so we'll clear this out. Let's wait for buff to finish and see if this can give us anything other than what we have already got. Four and 0 is not gonna take us anywhere, but let's try 0. I'm just scared my system don't die. It's utilizing like CPU crazy. What do you think? Will we get anything from the buff? That's a pretty darn long output here. Yo, what's up guys? How it's going? 400 requests per second. Pretty decent. But it could be fun if it can go around 1000 requests per second, cause the threads are 1000 here. But that's the capacity of the server, so I don't think it will be able to do much. I think this is gonna take way too much because of the extension, so let's wipe out the extension and we will keep few decent one. For example, -php, -txt, -md, and what other could be there? I can't think about any other, so I guess let's go with these 3 first and see what's the result we'll get. And let's see if we submit the form. We'll go with the a.a, next age, anything, country, anything, and we're gonna give it let's give it the www, no, not www, but php python 3-m. So we'll give it our server address in the website and see if we can get the reverse connection or like any sort of ping on that. If we're getting any sort of ping, that means we can perform the server-side injection or something similar. So let's go. http://10.10.16.5 8000 and press submit, and let's see if we get anything in reverse. Okay, it's submitting the form. We just need to wait and see if a form submitted successfully, as you can see. Let's see if we receive any sort of ping in reverse. Shoo. Oh, we got another 3 endpoints. First one is data, and second one is messages, and there's a plugin. Keep digging, guys. We gave the right input, correct? Over here. Let's open the burp suite. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see we got the ping from this URL which we sent to the server. So that means we can like perform the server side injection or something which can help us to get the reverse shell over the system. So let's try. We have our burp suite ready, and it is ready. Open it, brother. I think Bloodhound is taking the load. We'll open it later. For now, let's will you close all burp windows? No, I want to close this. So I hope I'm audible in the stream. I'm not sure if it am or not. So let's try same stuff again. Anything over here, http://10.10.16.5:8000. Thanks, Vivid. Okay, so now we have this. Let's intercept it over burp and we'll turn on the proxy so we can get this request over the burp suite. And there we go. Let's move it to the repeater using Control plus R, and we're gonna turn off the interceptor. And there we go. We are on repeater now. So let's analyze like what this request actually is. So we have total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parameters over here. And if you see, we'll again get the acceptance of the request over here because we submitted a new request. But I'm pretty sure we can run any other or like upload any other file once the user or like the bot, they have set it for this certain action. When it will click this, we'll get our RC on local side. But let's see what we have. There's another thing that I have in my box or like in my GitHub. I'll show you guys in some time. And there we go. Another hit we got. But I'm still waiting for this to finish. Let's go to the data. If this contain anything or we can get any sort of knowledge from the data. Though no, I'm not sure if it will list out the directories. But over here in the tool, it is saying there is a queued job. And it didn't found anything, and it's forbidden. We don't have the permission to look further. How many jobs do we have left? We still have 4 jobs here. And I hope we'll get some better stuff to look after. And by the time this is running, let's see what we can perform. This seems to be the PHP stuff. So what can we do? What can we do to make it trigger the RC for us? It is a Linux box, as we can see over here. So let's go here, and what we will do is let's see, do we have anything for the PHP? Not this one, the Pentester monkey. I guess this should work. So we will create a new file over here, PTM VIPTM Pentester monkey. Open, and we'll paste our reverse shell in it. We have the right IP address, and the port number will change it to 9001. So let's go all the way up, and there we go. Press I, insert, change it to 1, escape, colon, right, quit, enter. And there we go. We got our another file. So in here, we have already entered our address. We just need to put another slash, and we will add PTM. Oh, we totally forgot to put the PHP after that. So let's do MV PTM to PTM.php, enter. cleared this pdm.php. So we need to run the netcat over here, enter, and next we have netcat over here. So if I send it, it's gonna give us success. Let's wait for the request to reach there. Okay, we got the success. And now we have to wait if this user triggered this PHP and we get our RC over here or not. So let's wait. Else we have to look for something else. We just need to wait for the click over here. This waiting is the problem here. How long? Anytime soon. This is taking its sweet time, I believe. Cause file did reach there. We got a 200 status. And in this status, okay, it says failed to submit form. Please try again later. I believe I have countered this before. So let's try this if this works without the PHP. As I'm facing the same thing again, I have to reset the machine. Cause last time I performed something similar, I faced it then too. Yep. We're facing the same problem, failed to submit the form. While it shouldn't be doing that. So let's reset the machine. There is some problem with the bot that accept the request, but I don't know what's the problem there is, but because of that we are not able to submit our request there. For example, let's show the rendered part here. Failed to submit form, please try again later. So we have to wait for this to finish and move further. Let's pause this for a moment so we don't lose our progress so far. Because of reset, it's gonna sever the connection and some endpoint might get skipped. So you have clicked the enter to pause, and once the machine is back, we'll click the enter back and let it run further. And I'm not sure if it will be any time back. Okay, let's submit this. What language is the website on? C written. Okay, if we check here, it's under the PHP. That's why I copied this file, which is Pentester Monkey PHP1, so we can run anything related to the PHP over here. So we'll give the answer here. PHP, submit. What's the next one? What is the name of content management system running the website? So we need to look for the CMS. I don't think this has given over here. We have CDN, but we don't have the CMS name or anything related to that. But it seems we are working with the CMS. So let's see if this contains anything that can help us. Nope. Nothing related to CMS. And not sure if our machine is back. Let's check using ping c.htb, enter. It's not back yet. When we'll get our ping back, it will be ready to serve. And my stream is again under delay. If you guys don't get anything, please drop the doubt in the chat, or you want to ask anything else, free to go. Drop it in the chat. Or maybe afterwards in the comment. All up to you guys. Oh, why it's taking so much time? Please come back already. 61 packet has been transmitted and 100% loss. Cause the machine is not back yet. Refresh. That won't change anything. So we will wait. Brother, just get back already. Now this is frustrating. See, that's why people usually don't do lives for these kind of stuff, cause the reset actually take hefty amount of time. Just dealt with this already, man. Is it dead or something? We can't even stop this in between, cause it will crash the machine or something, I guess. Dang it. Another 100 packets almost in Los Angeles. Let's sit straight. Bro. I also want to do live for the other box, man. The resets take a while, but it shows a real decision of how hacking really is. Never giving up. Yeah, right. So there is another catch actually related to the hacking. One way or another, you have to be patient with this kind of stuff. And there we go. We are back. Nice timing, brother. Okay, so let's click enter back and it should start brute forcing again. There we go. So we are safe. We didn't lose any packet. and let's resend this, and finger cross. Let's see if we can get what we are looking for this time. We should get the RC. If we didn't get that, then there must be some other issue. So we need to look somewhere else. Otherwise, we are good. We are running wild here. Okay. We got another endpoint, which is theme. Nice. Not this terminal. Let's see over here. Over here. The request has been triggered. I don't know by when this will reach to the server, or even if the server is requesting, like accepting the request or not. What happened just now? Okay, let's see. Should I cancel it? Send it back? Let's see the request form. No, I don't want to resubmit because one request is already running. So I don't want to dump that, or it might cause a conflict between the requests. And there we go. Let's see if this time it got successful. Yep. Our form got successfully submit, and we'll see the reflection shortly here. And if it successfully triggered the request, then we should get our reverse shell. And what's the time that user took to pawn this box? Let's see. 18 minutes. Pretty decent time. Okay, let's see. We'll get the hit, but I'm not sure if we'll get the RCE. Okay. The file went there. But I think what just happened is we just shared the file. We didn't let it trigger the file. Okay, I think we got what we was looking for. This is a endpoint, but let's give this tool a chance to provide us the proper information. If we can find anything related to the CMS, which could be admin page or something that information is relevant to that. So let's wait. Someone on the door, just give me a sec. I'll be on mute, but not leaving. Okay, so the 18 minute it took the other hackers, as shown in Hack the Box in reference given by Hack the Box, on someone else totally cracked time, start to finish cracked. No, what happened sometime is like there can be two cases over here. First, someone can get like a proper good connection. For now, if you see over here that we are right now struggling with the requests only, so someone might have a good connection and they might be getting like 1,000 requests per second, so they might face some good bandwidth where they can interact with the machine pretty fast. Or the other could be that they might have identified because of this form that what this is all about, or they might have run the hit and run trial or something. Other than that, I don't think there is anything else. Someone might have done it, but yeah, the most of the information you're seeing right now is a part of the recon. So as if your recon is good, you'll be able to perform something out of it. So if you see over here, we are able to upload the file, but we are not able to make it trigger this file. So what the problem here is, someone has to click this file to make it run. So what is coming into my mind is we need to upload a file that can trigger itself. For example, if we are running the JavaScript file, that can help us trigger this file in that manner. So whatever action we'll put in that JavaScript file, when you open the JavaScript, it will eventually just load whatever is written in that file. So we have to like mix it in some way to make it work. But what I'm relying on right now is I'm trying to perform it in intended way. So because I don't have that much time to parse this box and try other ways around it, but I will eventually when I'll have enough time, because I have multiple plans in the future. So when I'll do live in the future, I'm pretty sure I'll be tampering with these kinds of bugs and try to find another ways which are easier said than done. And or most of that, like if rather than relying on tool, is it possible to create our own tool, and using that tool if we can exploit something that is already there, or if we can do it without even requiring a tool. Like if we have something sitting in our machine already, for example, we already have like tens of thousands of tool within the Linux, right? So if we can just leverage that tool and directly exploit something without making much effort over there. So there are multiple things that we can perform. The thing is, we shouldn't be remain restricted to something that is already there. But yeah, there's always a new path, so we can always try something out of the box. That's why it is hack the box. Even in the okay, we are getting some good stuff. We got readme.md. Let's see what this has and on which part it is. Okay, let's copy this and cancel this. Clear this out. We'll curl, paste, readme.md, paste, and let's wait. Show it already, man. There we go. And we have got our answer. See, that's why the patience is the key over here. So now that it was asking like which CMS it's running, so the content management system, we didn't knew because it was somewhere in the jungle that we didn't knew the path. So we use the brute force to find that, and now we have the answer. So let's copy this out, and I don't think this even exists in my notes, and I'm actually doing it without looking over my notes, so it should be here. There we go. And let me tell you one more thing, like how I did it when I did it previously. So if you see over here that I have ran quite many scans, and you see we have the version here, we have the summary. At that time around, I didn't found this readme.md for some reason. Maybe like many people was working on it and for some reason it got skipped. Boom. And you see we found these two paths around that time too. And for some reason I was facing problem with this too. And you see here, even that time around when I perform the scan on this endpoint, theme/bike, I didn't found this readme.md, but today I have found it. So what I'm gonna do is copy this and put it over here, because we have the output, and we also gonna do copy paste this. And you see over here in the version, I got the version of this, and over here who owns the copyright, which is a Turbo Black. So I tried to link both of these together. I'll show you a moment. sh paste. Now we have the proper collection that we actually need. So try to use both of the combination. Over here, if you see the Turbo Black 3.2.0, and then I found that there is a WonderCMS 2.0 black theme. This way I found it that this is a Turbo Black and he's the owner of this WonderCMS black theme, and we need something like related to that. So that's how I did it back when I actually performed this. And let's see, it should hold the date over here, and here it is, 29th of September 2024, few months back. So now that we know the answer, let's copy this and provide the answer over here, CMS. And next, now that we know that we are like tampering with the CMS, and over here, if you see, this time it didn't found the file version, but no, I think it is trying to look for that. Added new job in the queue, new job. Okay, so we have 2 new jobs in the queue, but it's still running on the previous one, which is this bike theme/biker. So now we have what we call the WonderCMS, and if we look for the search exploit over here, let's paste this, and the version, I don't think we need that. We'll just check here. And what we have here, let's cancel this, we don't need anything else. Let's try to curl version 2. And I'm gonna sneeze, I hope. And it's a 3.2.0. It's a 3.2.0. Okay, we don't have that. That means we will be working with this exploit, or maybe this one, authenticate SSRF to remote code execution. Authenticated SSRF. Now I don't remember like which one I used last time. Maybe it was this one. Let's try. Clear this out and perform the search exploit again. Hyphen, let me collapse this. Now we know that what we was looking for. So we have collapsed that. And again, for a clear picture, we look for the CMS because we found it over here. in this readme.md, and the version we have is 3.2 something. Let's see again, 3.2.0, but we don't have anything related to that. So we will check for this exploit using search exploit. Cancel this -x. We will try to read what this Python script is doing. So over here it is importing 4 libraries. The first one is system, the second one is request, the fourth one is OS, the operating system, and the third one is OS, and the fourth one is BS4. And as far as I can remember, or if I'm not that dumb, this should be the base 64 BS4. So, and if you see over here, we have the sequence how this exploit gonna work. This exploit need the login URL and the IP address and the port number, and it's gonna perform. Okay, so this is a kind of something it will look around, and this also have the login URL. So let's copy this and we'll go here. Oh shit, no. Let's go here. Okay, I have to go slowly. Login.url. If you remember that we didn't get anything related to this, and we have the login over here. So now what this script is doing, it is taking these kind of inputs from us, and then over here it is performing something similar to JS. This is JavaScript over here, and utilizing this JavaScript, it is calling the reverse shell.php, because it's a CMS. So it is installing the new theme over here, the themes, and in the themes this is the endpoint, and I'm expecting this to be a zip file, because after exporting the zip file in the themes, it will export it with its name, and it will keep the folder and the file in it. So that will become the endpoint of the file, and from where it will execute what we are requesting from it. And over here it should be zipping it somewhere, maybe not over here but over here. So it is print, this is xs.js. As I said earlier, this must be the part of JavaScript using which we are trying to trigger this action out. So xs.js, and this is the netcat action where it is executing the netcat, and then it is going to the page or the endpoint of login URL ? And over there it is executing. Okay, so this endpoint is actually vulnerable to XSS also. Nice. And in the end it is uploading the file using this, but I didn't find anything that is zipping out the file. So it should be here somewhere, because the OS and system command is getting called, so it has to get zipped. This is a GET request where it's calling the URL, and over here it is opening this file with the written permission where it will put this JavaScript in it and execute the below command in another terminal, which is the netcat. And this is a URL it's trying to ping next. Access link strip. And think it is expecting us to create this zip file and then provide the zip file. It is something like that. Yes, so we are calling that zip file using this endpoint or the JavaScript, and then it will upload it there. So if you need to like clear this in a better manner, now that we know that this is the exploit that we are going to work with, and this don't have any code, any sort of CSV is not assigned over here. So let's clear this out and let's do here. So this is the CV that is assigned to this. And if I go here, rm-rf, let's remove this full auto, whatever, clear this. We'll go to GitHub. And in here, we are looking for the there we go, the WonderCMS. So this will explain you in a bit better manner. So I have created this script in two ways. The first one is using the like manual approach, where we have to add everything manually, and it will start. You need to start the Netcat listener on your side manually, but in the auto you don't have to do that. It will just do it for you. So here's the POC, and over here, let's see if I have a bit better overflow. Yeah, there we go. So we are downloading the reverse shell from reverseshell.com. If you see over here, like, where is it? This person who has written this script, he is downloading this from its own GitHub, and we don't want to do that, because after downloading that, we still need to make edits in the file that this user has downloaded or created. So rather than doing that, I'm just directly calling this from the reverse shell, because this website is there, so why not leverage that? And this also help us in one more thing. This will also reduce the traffic amount, because right now we don't have to perform any sort of upload action or something. We just need to provide this script there, and that user who is actually working over the other side, or whoever is triggering that request, is going to download the script by himself. So we are not the one who is going to show that we are the one who has downloaded the script. So we have like changed the script interior totally, and let's see, modify the reverse shell, update the reverse shell with attacker IP address and port, which will be ours. And you can see over here, we just need to perform this, and then it will, the script that I have created, it will create a zip file adding this reverse shell into it, and craft the XSS payload, which is this one over here, the whole JS, and display malicious link, and need to send to the admin for triggering. So it will provide us the link that we need to put there in this contact form. We need to put it there, and next we just need to start the server, and we are good. But in here, all we have to do is I think just start the Netcat listener, and everything it will do by itself. So let's try to perform both of these actions using the script that I have. So the first one, we will try the manual one. So in this dot slash, let's see this script, and we need to provide the login URL. Let's just copy this, remove everything, paste it here, and instead of this, let's give it the IP address of 10.10.16.5. This is our reverse shell endpoint, or the connection 9001. This is where we're gonna get our connection, and over here it is going to be c.htb, and when I triggered this, it says, okay, so I have modified this in a manner so it will kill the reverse like the running payload and help us with the upload. So over here you see, send the following malicious link to the admin, and also said use the following command to command in your terminal to run the netcat listener. So we'll copy this, paste it here, and enter. Now we have our netcat listener running. We just need to copy this whole section and go here, or instead of going here, we'll just paste it here. And I hope we don't need to perform any sort of encoding, but to be on safe side, let's do that. Encode key character. There we go. And once I send it, I should get the reverse shell over here. Let's see on the first place if it's successful. I hope it's, yep, form successfully submitted. And now we just need to wait here, and we should get our reverse shell over the system. But first you will see over here, when it will get triggered, the file will get called from here. So let's have some patience. For how long? There we go. The xss.js got called, and any moment it will call our main.zip, and we should get our reverse shell. Boom. There we go. Who I am? Who am I? And we are in the box. Cool. Okay, so this is the first script that I have written. Now let's go to the other one. Let's cancel this out and clear everything. Now we will go to the auto one, which is fully automatic. This one, and I assume we need to provide it the same set of instructions. Yes. Now all I have to do is just start the netcat listener. It is going to submit the request by itself and perform the whole action by itself. So just click the enter. We just need to sit back and now wait for some time, and you can see it has already called the xss.js, and we should get our reverse shell any moment. There we go. Just give me a second. I'll be back from the mute. I'm going to get some water. I'm getting thirsty. Just give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Okay, so we are back over the machine and we can cancel this, clear this out. Nice. Let's get the flag first. ls cd home ls cd me. I hope we can get there. And cat the user.txt, enter. And we don't have the permission. That means we need to elevate our privilege to get to the better user. Just give me a second. Okay, so we can close this, and we don't have the permission. Let's try something su. If we can elevate our privilege like this, switch user to me. Can we? I don't think so. So now that we know that we can't elevate our privilege, and let's see if something like this we can perform. We don't have the permission to run the sudo -l also, cause with using this we can check if there is any sudo file we can use. So we can't perform both of these actions. Let's clear this. I don't think we can even perform that. Okay. So the next thing is that coming into my mind to check into the var where this web application content is hosted. We will go to ls. If you know the directory structure of the Linux, then you might know why I'm going to the var. cd var ls. Over here we have the cd dub ls, and here you can see we have HTML/C. So this is where the application is hosted. Actually, the whole code base were actually sitting, and we are able to access the web application over here. So let me show you something beautiful before that. Linux directory structure over here. Let's see. Do we have it in a better manner? Not sure if we have it in better manner. There we go. So in the bin, we have the binary executables. In the etc system config files, home, where we can directly check the default files. And in the opt, just go away. In the opt, we have option or third-party software. In the temporary, we can temporarily set up the file there, and it will typically get cleaned on every reboot. So it is just a temporary file storage kind of stuff. In the user, it will contain the user-related program files, and in the var, it contains the log files. But this is a permanent file, so we can tamper with that anytime, anywhere we want. And we have other file structure also, so you guys can Google it out and understand more about it. Now we are looking for the www in the var. It seems even they didn't put it the www, which is actually always reside in this directory all the time. But that doesn't mean it is static. we can host our file in whichever drive, whichever directory we want. But for the convenience, they have put it here. So let's go in ls cdc. Okay. Oh, dang. I didn't know that we can use the dir here. So we have data directory, message, plugin, and theme. Let's check what is in the data. cd data ls. And it seems we have database.json. Let's get this out. Database.js. It's not a JSON, it's a JS. My bad. And it seems to be pretty big, darn big file. Let's see if this contains any sort of password. And it seems, yes, it does contain. And this is the password that we might need. Does it also have the username? And if you see over here, it is a password to the login URL, which is this endpoint. So we need to crack this. Using this, we might be able to access the user ME. So let's copy this out. And I think it already on the system. Let's see if it is. Hashes. And you see, this is pretty similar, or it is the same. So let's clear this out because we already have what we are looking for. So next, what we have to do is we need to perform the hashcat over here. Let's see where the hashcat is. Hashcat. I think it is already here. If I just do the hash, the command is already set. This is a one-liner that I have created for myself. And if I click the enter, it should start cracking the hash file and provide us the password. And it says use -- show. So if I do this -- show, cause this is already cracked and this hash must be sitting somewhere in the system. So that's why it didn't try to crack it again. If I click enter, and there we go. We got the password, which is a chemical romance. Let's copy this and we try to perform the SSH ME. This is the one user, right? Exclamation. What happened, brother? Any doubt or something that I can clear or work around? Darn it, the stream. Oh, understood. Thanks. So let's clear this. Okay, we can't clear. So we'll go back to home and let's do there. We have the ME at where we are trying to get the SSH connection. Or instead of doing this, another trick, we can do su ME, enter, and copy this password, provide it here and enter. Will it successful? Will it? Or it already? I don't know. Let's see. ls. Who am I? ME? We are ME. It is successful, man. So let's, I think we need to spawn the shell cause this has a broken shell. So we need to get a proper working shell. Even if we don't do that, we will just do this. What? C.htb and chemical romance enter this, yes, and paste the password, enter, and we should get into the box. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's cancel this. Now we don't need the above shell anymore. Collapse this and ls. We have our user.txt. So now we can read this, but this has no benefit to me. So I'm not going to leak this user.txt. And let's answer the questions over here. So it says the CVE that we found. So we'll copy the CVE from here. You're wonderfully skilled. Thanks for the stream, brother. Bro, it takes time. I'm not skilled. If you check my other stream, which is where I'm solving the forest, that's nerd taking box. It's Emmy, the user that, okay, what system user on the C's website running? It was www/user. No. Let's see. How to list out the user? I'm forgetting the command. It is I don't think it was this. Nah, man, I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change anything, bro. Password unchanged. Okay, so I think we need to just go back one directory and ls. Okay, I think I messed up here. Just give me a second. I'll pull the username out. It should be here somewhere. Okay, why not do this? I'm being an idiot. Clear. So we will do cat /etc/passwd d, enter, and this should have our user. There we go. -data, submit, and now it's asking what is the name of the file that holds the hash of this. That file name was something like config, database.config, or database.js. It was a database.js. Database.js, submit. We are pretty good with this, bro. And the next question is, what is the password? Okay, let's go with the hash force --show, enter. It was chemical romance. Copy this, paste it here, submitted. Now here comes the fun part. This is actually pretty fun. Let's clear this out and clear this out too. First, let's see if we can access the sudo-l. Sudo-l, enter. And we have the password over here, chemical romance. Copy this, paste it here, enter. And we don't have any sort of access or anything that we can utilize to perform other action, or like we don't have the access to any file using which, or like without using the password, we can perform action on. So the game is going to be here is either we have to like create a reverse, not a reverse, but Terminal, terminal over SSH, and proxy terminal, or what else could be? We have to tamper with some sort of service that is already running over the machine. So for this, we have the command set. Let's go here. We check for socket stats. Over here, we will use this command and see which ports are there, which is running, and which port is not there, which is not running or whatever. Now we know that there is port 8080 that is running within the local environment. The environment we try to exploit was port 80, and that is global, because you can see over here there is an asterisk. Asterisk means anyone can run wild. This for like 000 also means anyone can create a connection with this. And we have this port and this port that we need to look into. And let's see what this port is associated with. Let's over here. Dang it, it get jammed. Paste. Okay, this don't have any sort of record what this port is related to. So what we'll do, we just remove the N flag from it and press enter. There we go. And it says there is no name mentioned for the configured port. And we can see there is HTTP port which is running over the local system over the port 8080. And if I do this, curl 27.0.0.1:8080 and enter, and it says unauthorized access. Yush. So we don't have the access to access this endpoint. Okay, understandable. So let's do what we wanted to do. There is two ways to perform this. The first one is we can use the tool called Chisel, which we can upload over this machine, and using that we can create a terminal and get the connection. And the other one is by using the SSH itself, we can create the connection, but we have to provide this port number and stuff, which will help us create the connection. So tell me in the chat, which way should I go? The easy one is using the SSH, and the tough one is using Chisel, cause I have to download that and then I'll upload it, then I'll do multiple stuff. So I found it a waste of time. So which one should I try? SSH. Thanks, brother, for being here. No one else is participating in the chat. So we will exit from here, close the connection, and now we'll do SSH. And after that, first we will do port 8080 : oh shit, let's keep this 8080 : 8080, because we're keeping it over the same port. And I hope we are doing it right way. SSH 8080, and no, there is one more thing that we're missing. No, we're not doing it right way. We need to mention one more flag here. Let me check in this. This says bind address. No, we don't want to bind any address. Hyphen L, if I remember correctly. It has to be hyphen L. Or maybe without that. Let me check. I think it is hyphen L. Okay, what the hell I'm checking. Okay, let's give a shot. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't work, it didn't work. So we'll provide it the port 8080 where we are dropping the connection, or we are trying to build the connection from which port to which port. So this is going to be our port number to which it will create the connection. We can change it to the 81. So I think that would be the right choice if I change it to the 81. And the IP address with which we are trying to create a connection, so it is going to be 27.0.0.1, and we're going to provide it 8080 over here, enter. And next we need to provide the password. Copy this, paste it here, and enter. Finger crossed we should be able to perform the curl now. Curl 127.0.0.1 colon 8081, enter, and it should say unauthorized. We have successfully built the connection, so let's copy this and cancel here, clear this out, paste it here, and we should get it. Now, the first and foremost thing, always remember, don't try to look for something that you don't have. Always try what you already have in your pocket. So right now what I have in my pocket is this one user, Emmy, and the password, My Chemical Romance. So I'll paste this and try to sign in, and it didn't work for some reason, or this has to be the reason. I don't know. So let's go to CD, or maybe let's see one more thing if that works. Admin, I don't think this will also work. Admin with this password, no. I'm typing the right username, correct? AMAY into the next. Copy this, paste it here, sign in, and it worked. I knew it. Why the hell I'm doing the right stuff, man? Oof. Ouch. There we go. We got another successful connection. Damn. Sometimes no, it got copied right, cause I didn't perform any other action afterwards, cause we created this connection, if you remember. We just used the same copy over here and we got the connection build, but when we try to paste it over here, it didn't work. No, we didn't create any sort of backdoor. It is the login, user login that we already had. So that's what I'm trying to say over here. Don't try to look for stuff unnecessarily on the very first attempt. Try to leverage the information that you already hold, and try if you can access or perform any sort of action that you already have with. So like, what could I I could have done over here was I already have the ME's machine access, so I might have tried using this. If I go to cd var cd cd/var cd, or instead of this, if I just do the grep -i capital R, and we're gonna perform password, and asterisk, or like it is going to perform the recursive in any way, and it says the grep not found but can be installed. I think I'm using the right command. Yes, it is grep grep, not a grep grep. Now it started looking for the password. Wherever it finds, we will be utilizing that, right? So just to put this side over here, we found some checksums. I think this is some hashes, but I don't think we required these. Is someone else also working on this machine? No, I'm the only one working on this machine. But when we first solved it, it was a mess of users. The people was like literally brute forcing this service over here just to find what can be done over here. So like there are tons of files where you can look for the password, but I didn't done that because I already have one set of password that I could try on the very first attempt. If I couldn't try that, then I might have went to look for these kind of stuff if I want to check for like other password if available over the system, or maybe some other technique that can help me get the username or credential, or maybe try to create a new user that can help me with the same thing. So like it was the aftermath that I have to perform, but now I know that I already have the username and password or whatever the access I need. So I don't have to think about that in the first place. Extra thinking is good, but it can be dangerous sometime because you might sit in the loophole just because of that. Or maybe you just went down into the rabbit hole. Just you don't want to try that information that you already had to yourself. Oof. So we are here and we are trying to analyze the logs. Let's try to I think we already have this into our flow, so we'll turn on the intercept and analyze. Intercept is on, and we should forward this. Okay, it seems it forward everything. What about auth logs? Did we got it? Okay. We have the client. We have this. Any other request? Why the hell we are not able to get this request? Are you creating notes on this box as you go, and you already have those posted on your GitHub page? I don't post anything over the GitHub other than the tools that I recreate or I create by myself, or any script that is written in the Python. I try to convert that script into the bash. Other than that, you won't find anything over the GitHub. I have everything into the Obsidian. So I'm just waiting for people to come together over this platform, and then I might start like sharing this stuff. I'll just like make public my Obsidian itself. Right now I don't have enough funds to do so because the subscription is pretty costly, so I can't do that right now. But once I have enough members, then I might be able to start earning at some point. I'm not sure how much time it will take, 1 year, 2 year, or some time, I don't know. But whenever I'll have enough people, I'll share this with everyone. So yes, there will be stuff coming for everyone in future. Let's see. Why the hell it is just grabbing the in the proxy settings? Are we missing anything that it shouldn't be doing? Over here, proxy, we have support. Is it because of this? If I do this now, Shodan, I don't know. Let's turn that on automatically. Contact. Let's turn this upside down. Geo, we're not able to like intercept this port requests. Why that could be? Scope. But if I add this into the scope, 127.0.0.1, and close this. Are you sure you want to close all the no, I don't want to. And turn this on also. Go back here, re-enable, intercept, analyze, and it says GeoNet sent. What's the problem here? Is it because of the port number? What can we try other than this? Let's try one more thing. We'll exit from here. Logging out. Oof. Let's go to the system. Copy this. What port? It's 8080. Enter. And it says what HTTP post parameter contains the path to a file which submit from system monitoring website. Sometime I have to select open browser from burp and then copy paste what I am trying into the newly opened browser from burp. Yes, we can do that too, but let's try if we can just do it by changing the port and try to add the port over there. Let's go for that, because I don't want to kill my system. And it seems it's saying the port is already in use cause of this proxy, and it won't let us, so we'll exit and try create a new connection. We're not occupying the 8080 this time, so we'll paste the password and it still say it is bind. So I think we need to go here and intercept off over here in the proxy all the way up, edit and set it to 1. Okay, now the proxy has been changed and enter. Provide the password. Now it shouldn't be bind with anything. There we go. Now if I go here over the burp analyze, and I knew it will die. Yeah, okay, no, it didn't die. Actually, it's the wrong port that we tried to log in from. ME, and in the password we'll paste enter. We are in and click on analyze. We should get the content. It seems I have to try your given suggestion, but why I don't want to try that was because of this. It's gonna put quite much load over my system. Sometime it crashed just because of that. So we will close it from here, go out from here, exit, and change the port to 1 so we can match the connection. Enter and paste the password. Dang it. Yeah, let me change, brother. Let me change 80. Enter, close, exit. I don't think it made connection successfully. Enter. Is my phone ringing? Nope. Okay, so we have set up the connection back. Now we're gonna do 127.0.0.1 over the port 8080. Enter. Okay, it was 81. ME and the password, sign in. No, you don't need to do that. And damn this flashbang. My eyes are hurting. Zoom in a bit, just a bit. Intercept on, click on analyze, and we got the request. Send it to the repeater, forward, turn off the intercept. And now we have the var log Apache access log. Can we read the file in the same manner? I think family members are back, so I'll mute for some time. Let me close the door. Exhausted. Okay, so it is using this endpoint to read out the stuff. Let's try using the same parameter. And if we go to root/root.txt and convert this into the URL string, I think I have to do this slash. It didn't trigger. Okay, /root/root.txt and see if this works. Send, and we should get the flag over here, and it says no suspicious traffic pattern detected in this. Fascinating. So basically what it's doing is it's performing the cat until unless it won't perform unless bro, how to find origin IP behind the WAF? Interesting question. Origin IP behind the WAF. What type of WAF is it? Is it Cloudflare? It's Akamai or some other? Let me finish this box, then I'll address your question too. So it is okay, Cloudflare. So I'll give you two suggestions. The first of all, it will be hard to get the origin IP from the Cloudflare. If it is proxied, it will definitely be hard. But there is another way. If you can find somehow the history of the website, like what was the past IP address it was associated with, you'll be able to find the past IP address, and you can see if that IP address was static. If that IP address was static, you might be able to perform some sort of action over there. So to do so, what we generally where we generally look is there is a tool. Let me see if it is in this list over here. It should be. No, it's not in this list. Over here. Yeah, there we go. So this is the one, security trails. You can try this tool to find if there is any sort of what do we say? What the hell do we say? IP address history. So for example, if I go here, let's enter the PIN, sign in, and I wanted to look for something like for some domain. Which domain should we try for? Can someone throw me any sort of testing website URL? Or let's look for this example.com. I hope this is actually existing website. Example, yeah, this actually exists. So now anyone who knows how is he, please research M3. Let me show you something. This historical data actually contain all the IP addresses which was associated with this. What is this? M3 M3 Cahoots. What is this? I didn't get what is this. So I would recommend bro also channel name of his. Okay, let's see if what you're talking about. And here I was. Oh, this is the one. Let's see. Welcome banner to terminal. SQL map. How to generate water list. Change host name. I don't find anything that can be helpful over here. Decrypt hash. Nope. There isn't anything related to what brother is asking for. So yeah. BIOS. Okay, it's already been removed. Okay, so I used to try this website, Security Trails. You might be able to find the website IP address which it was using previously. I'm not sure if it is still running actively over there or not. Good for him, man. Let the brother keep his mystery unsolved. Okay, so let me finish this box first, then we'll get to know. I want to know about him. Go for it, brother. Do the OSCP. Let's see. Can we perform the shell injection like something like this? We percent 3b is for the semicolon, and we perform the cat space, and again in the end we will close this. Now what this input has become, it is now a malicious input. So as this says, no suspicious traffic pattern detected in this. So if we try to trigger this, finger cross, I'm pretty sure it okay, so here you can see what it is actually. I'll cover this, and in the inspector you will see it is in the decoded form in semicolon. In the Linux, when we try to finish the first command, we use the semicolon, then we start the second command, and in the end we are still finishing that command. And if I do ls in the end, it's gonna perform the ls. So apply changes, and this time if I do send, finger cross, we should get the logs, and there we go. We got the flag, and as you can see, suspicious traffic detected in this, and because of that we was able to successfully cat this file out. Now it didn't perform the ls because we didn't put the another semicolon, and this is a shell injection instead of a command injection. So if I click on the send again, we will be able to list out the directory over there, and it didn't. Or maybe we need to remove the previous data. Send again. Did it work this time. No suspicious traffic pattern detected. Okay, so it is not considering this as a suspicious traffic. Let's try this. -ls. Send. Now is this suspicious traffic? Okay, so we the only command that it considers suspicious was the cat. So if I perform the cat again and try to in the root there should be root slash dot ssh slash id underscore rsa. If this file exists over there, we should get the key also. So let's see if we have anything over there. Nope. Let's remove this and we'll stick with the root.txt and send. We'll get the stuff back. Yo, what the hell? What are we doing wrong here? Okay, over here I think it should take %20. %20 is considered for the space. Send again. What's going on here? Like, we are performing the same stuff again, but now it is not considering it as a suspicious traffic. Wow. Clear everything with the system. Clear this too. Now if I send this back, this should work. root.txt 3b. Do I need to add anything else after this? So it consider it as a malicious. Yep. So we need to add something afterwards. So let's Control Z and see if there is a what we're looking for was here. Okay, IDRSA. Let's add another command to make it work. Send. If IDRS exists, we should be able to read it, but it says no suspicious pattern. Okay, so that means this doesn't exist. So with this, we successfully conquered the end of the box, and I hope you guys enjoyed this box. Not sure. It will depend on how many likes you have given so far. And thanks for watching, guys. And other than this, I will do live around after 1 hour, or my 1.5 hour. In India, as per India time, it will be around 8:30 or maybe 9. So we will sit again and try to finish the pending box, which is this forest, and hope today we'll be able to finish this, cause tomorrow I'll be leaving for other state and I'll be out of state, and I'm not be able to perform the stream back for quite some time. But yeah, I'll come live around this time. We'll have some chat. If I'm not doing this box space stream, maybe we'll do something else. Try to have a like good chat over internet or the stream, maybe on New Year sometime. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll drop the message in the community. So if you guys keep eye on the community, you'll be able to get notified like what I'm doing. I generally post stuff into the community. So with this, I'll say we have conquered another box. We'll close this, exit, clear this, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in another stream. Till then, Have a great day. Bye bye.